Easily enough, guys. Just take out the actual piece from the actual chest and just do it from there because it's much more easier. And what I've done is I've actually stuck in the actual pin in there so then I can connect it into there, so it's much more easy because it is quite hard to actually get it in through there. But anyway, I'm gonna give it a try now. There we go. So finally now the piece is actually in, and that took a while, and that was very, very annoying. What you want to do now is, guys, you want to get one of these pieces right here and connect it to the side right here from this pin, just like so. There we go. Leaving the chest on the floor, as you can see there on the table, sorry, not on the floor. We're gonna build the next piece, and this piece is pretty simple. All we have here is a size 4 axle piece with a stopper. You can see there we have this little circular pin, I should say circular pin piece right here. Then we have a kind of a joint piece which connects on, kind of like that. And then what you need is this piece right here, like so, and then connect it on with this piece, just like that. And from there, guys, what you then need to do is to get a bushing, simply enough. You want to connect this piece right here. Oops, sorry guys. So this piece right here, and you want to connect it in straight through, just like that. Simply enough. And then what you want to do is to connect it. So you want to get a size 3, I think, a size 3 brown axle with a stopper, and you want to push it in through this side right here, just like so. And what you're going to do is, guys, easily enough, we are going to be connecting it right through this little hole right here. So shouldn't be too hard. There we go, just like that. And of course, we're gonna have to build one on the other side as well, and that shouldn't be too hard. Anyway, guys, what you're gonna do is you're gonna need one of these pieces right here. Now, of course, it's better to have it in black. Unfortunately, I only have it in dark gray, but then again, I'm not really fussed. All you wanna do is you wanna add it into this little pinhole here, the brown pinhole with the stopper, and you're gonna stick it in just like so, facing away from the actual chest. Whoops, wrong hole. And I should be facing this hole, hopefully. There we go. So that's what it should look like. And then what you want to do is you want to get a pin, circular pin, just like that, and you're going to connect it to this piece right here, just like so. Whoops. There we go. Just like that. Then we're going to get this piece right here, and we're going to stick it in sideways, of course, facing the same way as the other piece. So there we go, just like that. Then we're gonna get another one of these. Same thing applies, and place it on the other side, kind of like a mirror image, if you kind of get what I mean. And it should kind of connect like so. So boom, just like that, guys. There is another duplicate, or I should say the duplicate, except just on the opposite side. Pretty simple, of course, just on the other side, but I'm sure you guys will be able to do it yourselves. After we've done that, guys, all we want to do now is we want to get a 5-hole axle piece with the 2 pin and the circular pins there, and you want to stick one of these straight through here in the middle, just like so, easily enough. Then what you want to do is, guys, we want to get this T piece, or I should say this T axle piece, and we're going to stick it in just like so. Pretty simple enough. Then what we need is to create, well, I've already done it myself, but pretty simple enough. I'm sure you guys know what it is. It's just a circular pin, the longer piece, and with a cylinder, a gray cylinder, like such. And then all you're gonna do is you're gonna stick it on the back, and this will be very important for later. Oh no, I wouldn't say very important, but this will be used for later on. Then, guys, what I've done is I've added just a size 4 pin axle stopper in the gray color with a small bushing, and stuck it in just like so. So you can see there is the hole, and you want to stick it in through both holes, not the pin hole, the circular hole, just like that. I mean, the you get my point, but yeah, just like that. Now what I want to do is, guys, you want to get a 9 axle piece. Just like this one here, and we need to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we want to put down a pin in the 5th hole. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there, just like so, and then add another one on the 7th hole. So 2 down, So on the 7th hole, just like that. So now that we've done that, guys, what we want to do is we want to add 4 pins. So 1, 2, just there, and then 3 and 4. So let's add that in now. So there's 1, and there's 2, there's 3, and lost. There is 4. Next, you want to get another 9 axle piece like so, and you just want to connect them in on the first hole, guys, not on the other holes, just the first hole. What I mean by the first hole is just the first connection, if that kind of makes sense. So if this goes in, you should just be able to hear a click. There we go, and there should be a gap just like that. So guys, you want to get this piece right here, add 2 more pins straight through, so all the way through, and you should hear a click. All the way through, and you should hear a click. And you want to place it just above these 2 pins right here, so it should just connect above. Hopefully, if it does, there we go, just like that. Then the instructions tell us that we need to add 2 of these pieces. Oh, where is it? Oh, here we go. So 2 of these pieces right here. So you can see that they're already connected. They're very thin pieces, and it's a T-bar, kind of like a T-bar. And you can see they are separated and they are connected with these joints here. So here you can see that these pieces here are practically just these, simply enough. So 1 on each side, and of course I'm sure you guys know what this piece is. It's just practically this piece right here. And then all you're gonna do is just connect it through, simply enough, and it should hopefully just connect. Nope. Okay, that is wrong. Deepest apologies, guys. So as I mentioned, these 2 are right. This should be at the bottom. I am really sorry about that, guys. And then it should connect just right here, simply enough, just like so. Wow, I'm really sorry about that, guys. But anyway, once you do that, then you want to get another pin, and you want to stick it in that hole right there, just the one in the just above the actual pin, or the blue pin, I should say. And hopefully it should kind of connect through. There we go. Should connect through just like that. And then what you want to do is you want to get one of these pieces as such and stick it in on the actual top. There we go. Simply enough, just like that. And then what you want to do is you want to get oh, it's already been done, but they've already added onto both sides just like so. So simply enough, that's what you should kind of get, guys. So back to this piece now, guys. What we're gonna do is simply enough, all we need to do is to actually add a L piece like this one here and connect it here to this piece here, as mentioned. Remember the one with the stopper and the bushing, the T piece as shown there, and you just want to add in a L piece, connect it through. There we go, just like that. So you kind of get something like this. Guys, with that T-piece, all you want to do now is to actually connect it in. So you can see here, there is that L piece that as I mentioned, and all you want to do is, guys, is to connect it into that hole, just like that, and it should hopefully connect. And that's something, or that's kind of something that you should kind of get. So kind of like that. I know it kind of doesn't make sense at the moment, but you should kind of get something like that. And then what you want to do is, guys, you want to get one of these pieces right here, as such, and connect it through into that hole right there. So it should kind of connect. Hopefully you gotta, you know, maybe wiggle your way around and try fit it in. There we go, just like that. It's a bit crooked, but anyway, that's what you should kind of get. So now, guys, you can see that I've added another one, exactly the same thing to the other side. So as you saw, I added the L piece. I've done the same thing on the other side, and of course I've added a bushing exactly the same way, and I've just linked it together. So now it's kind of like one full piece now, just like so. Maybe if I show you guys a closer look, that'll be a bit better. Just like that. Or maybe if I just zoom in for you guys. There you go, you can kind of see it, simply enough, just like that. And that's how it should kind of be connected. So now, guys, what you want to do is you want to stick this little piece here, this little, I guess, circular piece, pin piece, and you want to somehow attach it into this back hole right here. Now this may require a bit of wiggling and jiggling, but it is possible, guys, so give it a go and see how you do. So that piece right there in between the this pin piece right here and the actual pin stoppers at the top. Hopefully you can see that now the actual piece is now connected easily enough. It took me a while, but I finally got it in, and now it is connected to the actual chest piece. So that's the back, and here is the actual chest, and it is finally connected. Thank God for that. So now guys, simply enough, all you want to do now is to get a red pin, and you want to stick it straight through into there. So obviously it connects with the actual ball joint piece, and I mean by this ball joint piece right here, so it should fully connect as such. So I'm going to try to stick it in there. Hopefully it goes in. Okay, with a bit of effort maybe. 1 second guys. There we go guys, it is finally connected, and that's what it should kind of look like. Of course it should kind of be sticking out a bit, but yeah, that's what it kind of looks like in the actual instructions and in the actual pictures that I actually saw. So yeah, that's what it should kind of look like. Once you've done that guys, all you want to do is you want to add one of these black pins, and you want to stick it inside here just like so, and then you want to get one of these as well and stick it in straight into there. No idea why, but we'll find out maybe later on. So hopefully it should just kind of go in. Sometimes these pins are so annoying to put in, but anyway, yeah, that's what it should kind of look like. Guys, what you're gonna do is very important. We're gonna need to fill in this gap. So what we need to do is we need 2 of these. So combine them together, kind of like that. And all you're gonna do is you're gonna slot it in just like so. And then all you're gonna do is, guys, is to add this 3-pin to obviously hold it in place, and I'm just gonna do it now, and then I'll show you the final product. Great tip to show you guys is the fact that with these pieces sometimes it's quite hard to hold them together and try and stick them together, and obviously get them through a little gap there. So what you want to do is you want to get a little pin just to hold it in place, and then of course just place it through there, and easy as that. You can just slide it in, and hopefully now the pin should actually fit through easily now. So let's give it a try. There we go. See, easy as that. And then you can finally just remove that pin there. And yeah, pretty simple. Next guys, simply enough, all you want to do now is to get one of these pieces like this one right here, and you're going to stick it in just on the end, just like so. And of course you do it on the other side as well, same thing. If it wants to go in, for some reason it doesn't want to go in. Come on, go in. There we go, kind of like that guys. If I zoom in, hopefully you guys can see that clearly, but yeah, kind of like that. And then what you want to do is, guys, you want to get a circular pin just like this one here and slot it in into that hole like so. There we go, just like that. And of course you're going to stick a red pin through there just to hold this in place, and hopefully you guys get what I mean. There's the hole there. You're just going to stick a red pin through there just to obviously hold it in place. There you go guys, you can kind of see now there are kind of identical pieces there, no different at all. I've done the same thing. I've added the pin there, and of course I've added the red pin axle there to the side there. So practically the same thing on each arm guys, except just on the opposite sides. Pretty simple to be honest. But yeah, there we go, just like that. So now guys, you can see I've added just 2 more black pins onto each side, right next to the actual axle pins right there. What you want to do next guys as well is you want to add one of these pieces on each side. So one here, just like so, and another one, oh whoops, oh one, yeah, just right here, and simply enough, there we go, just like that. So you should kind of get something like this, and as mentioned, the 2 pins there easily as such. Sorry guys, I just wanted to let you know, do excuse the brightness. I'm really sorry if it is too bright. I'm trying to get it as clean as possible so you guys can get a good image, of course, of the actual pieces and things like that. But anyway, right here we need this blue pin right here, and you want to stick it inside the inside of this armor shell right here, and stick it in like so. So simply enough, there we go, just like that. And then what you want to do is, guys, you want to get a Glatorian neck piece. If I can find one. Where is it? Ah, here we go. So you get a Glatorian neck piece, and you want to stick it in into this plate, I should say into there, simply enough like so. So just like that, and stick it in. Whoops. Simply enough. Come on, go in. There we go, just like that. So like I said guys, complete mirror image just on opposite sides. what you want to do next, guys, is you want to add another one, of course, to complete the mirror image. So as mentioned, we added one of these ones in. We're going to just add another one right here, just like so. And then, guys, what we need to add is this piece. And of course, I think this is going to help, obviously, hold up the actual wings itself. So we're going to stick one of those pieces in right there, just like that. And then we just need another one, if I can find one, just like that. And that's what you should kind of get. Of course, it should be quite flush. You need to get it in, right in, so then, of course, the pieces are secure. So now that we've done that, guys, all we need to do now is to find the size 5 armor shell. So here is the size 5 armor shell, as you can see in front of me. And all we need now is to actually add a, well, this piece right here, I actually don't know the name. Stick it in like so. And then all we need to do is to stick it in the back right here on these 3 pinholes. You guys can see that. There we go, just like that, and just add it on. Simply enough. Oh, there we go, just like that. Now what you want to do is, guys, you want to get one of these kind of like gunmetal type of color there with the ribcage armor piece as such. And what you want to do is you want to get a Glatorian neck piece, and you want to stick it onto its side, because that piece there is going to connect right here. And of course, you do the same thing for the other side for the other piece. And there we go. Oh, whoops, gotta connect it in properly. And it should kind of connect. It may require a bit of wiggling, but there we go. It connects easily enough, just like that. What you want to do next, guys, you want to get this piece right here and this piece, stick it on like so. Whoops. And then what you want to get is one of these pieces and stick it in. There we go, just like that. And then all you're gonna do is, guys, is we're gonna place it in on here, and it should connect between these two as well. So these 3 all have to connect, and you're just gonna have to wiggle your way and try and make them connect. There you go, guys, that's what it should kind of look like, and all 3 pieces should be fully connected. So, guys, if you do recall, I did add this piece right here onto the actual leg itself when we did do the leg build. Now I actually I did take it off, and it will be added on, of course, onto here later on. But for now, as you can see here, I've added it on, and I've added this little piece here in the back, just like so. What you're gonna need then, guys, is this very interesting connector piece I've never seen before. So it's got 3 ball joints and 2 pinhole or circular pin connections, and you want to add it just like that. Of course, you want to imitate it and put another one on the other side. So get another one there. There we go, just like that. Add another one. Bingo. So kind of like that, guys, and that's what you should kind of get. So with this piece here, guys, I forgot to add 2 more in. You just need to add 2 more in, simply enough, just like so. And then, guys, all you want to do is you want to connect it in on the actual back piece now. So on these 2 holes right here, not on the bottom one. So you leave room for that one later on, I think. I'm not sure, but anyway, let's put that in, and it should kind of slide in, hopefully, without any problems. There we go, just like that. And then, guys, what you want to do is, because I forgot to actually put it in, is to get this piece. As remember, we did build it before, and oh, whoopsies, all you want to do is, guys, you want to stick it in, simply enough, on the top 2 holes. But there we go, guys, it is now fully connected in, or not fully connected, but that piece is connected in, and that's what it kind of looks like. But that surprises me. Is this meant to be moving then? I don't know. Well, I have to look at the pictures to find out, but anyway, let's keep moving forward. Simply enough, guys, all you want to do now is you want to stick in a pin straight into here, like so, on the bottom. There we go, there's one, and then a circular pin, simple black one there, just like that, and there's 2. And then, of course, you want to get one of these pieces, and connectors, I should say, and connect it in easily enough. Like so. There we go, just like that. And then we want to get one of these pieces right here and just connect it through easily enough, like that. And what we need next is this piece, because obviously this is going to be where the ball joint goes through, and we just connect it through. There we go, just like that. And then what we need is a purple, I should say, purple piece connected through. There we go. And then we need this piece right here, stick it in through. There we go. And we need a friction kind of piece. Where's one? Ah, there we go. Here's one right here. So we need one of these pieces. Stick it in. There we go. Just like that. And easily enough though, of course, this is for the bottom wing and this will be for the top wing. So guys, for the top wing, this time you want to put the actual pin at the top here, like so. So you want to stick it at the top. There we go, just like that. And then you want to get a little pin, a circular pin, like this one here. Stick it on the bottom. Simply enough, just like that. And you should definitely hear a click, guys. That is really important that you hear a click. And then what you want to do is you want to get one of these, same pieces again, and stick it through. And you should also hear a click, hopefully. There we go, just like that. Then you want to get, of course, one of these circular ball joint pieces or the connector pieces, and stick it in. And of course, this is what's going to connect the actual wing together. So there we go. Now we kind of have two wings, just like that. Look at that, guys, two wings. Pretty cool though, I have to say. And of course, you just do the same thing but on the other side. So easily enough, guys, all you need to do is now is just to connect it to the ball joint there. So hopefully you guys can see that really well. But that ball joint there, so remember there were two sticking on each side. That one's for this wing, and of course we just need to do the other one for the other wing. So hopefully you guys can see that better. I really hope you guys can, but there it is, just like so. So simple enough, guys. The wings are the same thing except they're just on the other side and I just did them. I'm sure you guys know how to do it. Pretty simple enough, just on the opposite side. But now, guys, what we're going to do is temporarily build the arms and actually the weapon. But first, I'm actually going to do the weapon because it's the easiest part. So let's get started on that. So here, guys, I already have kind of built the left arm, of course, because I need to build the weapon. But I will be doing a build, of course, on the left arm, guys. Oh, sorry, on the right arm. So don't worry about that, guys. But anyway, let's get started on the actual weapon right here. So this is the starting point of actually building the weapon, guys. As you can see here, here is this, I think, size 8 axle piece. There's a bushing. There's this piece right here. And of course, a red pin, like so. So stick it in like that. Then what you want to need is a cylinder, gray one like that. Slot it in. And then you want to add another bushing to, of course, hold in the cylinder in place. And just slot it in. There we go, just like that. Then what you want to do is, guys, because we need to make the bottom as well, is you need to add one of these pieces, just like that, and then add a golden tail piece at the bottom. There we go, just like so. And then from there, guys, after the bushing, what we need to add is a golden piece, kind of like this one right here. This is what it kind of should look like, guys, just like so. What you want then, guys, is this piece here, except it should be in black. Of course, unfortunately, I don't have it in black, but I will later on when I do the review. Hopefully by then I'll get all the colors sorted out, so then for the review the set will be 100% complete. And you want to add that piece in just like that, guys, simply enough. And then you want to add, oh whoops, first you need to add a bushing. My apologies, guys. We need a small bushing, so if I can just reach out there. There we go. So add a small bushing. And then add this piece in. So of course it needs to hold in this piece right here. So kind of like that, and that's what you should kind of get. So now that we've done that, guys, we need to add another bushing just right on top, just to fill in that space, and of course to possibly hold in that joint there. We're gonna need this now, and of course that just attaches on straight on just like that. So once you've done that, guys, all you want to do now is you want to get where is it? You want to get, there we go. So you want to get two of these guys, like so. So these are the axle pins with the two, yeah, you get what I mean. Anyway, those ones right there. You want to stick in the golden looking cylinder there. So there's one. Whoa, it was about a full there. Whoopsie, sorry about that, guys. And there is two. So just like that, guys. And then what you want to add is the actual bushing. So two on each one. So put that down for now. So there's one. There's two. Then all you need to do is, guys, is to connect it on just like this, and then hold it down and push it down, so you kind of get something like this. So if I enhance that for us all, that's kind of one thing, or that's one of them. And then of course you just need to make another one on the other side. If you're mistaken, guys, you do need to push it all the way down, and you will have these pieces sticking out. What you want to then do is you want to get these longer bushings, and of course use that to cover them, like so. There we go. That one doesn't seem like it's in properly. There we go. Now it's in. Then what you want to do is, guys, you want to get another piece of this one right here and stick it on the top. Simply enough. Oh, whoops, I forgot something else. We need a size 4 pen. There we go. So just like that in the middle. Then we get this piece and we stick it in just like that. There we go. Perfect. And guys, what you want to do is you want to get this tri-looking axle piece. So there, like there, just that one there. Yep, there. Anyway, just like that. Then you want a size 3 gray and stick it through the middle there. Then you want to get the half stars and you want to finally place them in. So there's one. Then we just need to add the other one. If I can find the piece. Oh, there it is. Whoops. So there is the other one, and we combine it together like so. Next, guys, what you want to do is you want to get size 5 of these pieces. So this is no size 5. This is a number 5 of this angled piece right here, and you're gonna just stick it in inside the triangle or the tri pinpoint thingy majiggy. But you gotta somehow stick it in. So stick in the other one. Just like that. And then, guys, what you want to finally do is you want to attach these pieces. So let's see if I can show you guys what I mean. So there's one. Stick it in. Come on, go in. There we go. So there's one. So there you go, guys. That is one of his weapons complete. And of course, this weapon is held on his left arm. And it's one of his weapons that he does use. Of course, we'll be building the staff later on. So yeah, that's that. Pretty cool weapon, though, I have to say. Sorry, guys, I accidentally screwed up something. So this piece here, guys, as you can see here, should be facing that way. So I'll show you what I mean. It should be facing towards that way. So just like that, guys, because obviously this is meant to attach to his arm, or I should say his hand, so then he's actually able to hold the weapon as such. So simply enough, it's just gonna sit right, well, if I can show you a better image, I don't know how I can, but if you guys can see this piece right here, it's meant to hold that in place, and you just stick it in. Let's see if I can show you a better image. So as you can see here, guys, here's the weapon, and there's a hole right there, as you can see, that's open. All you want to do is, importantly, you're going to need to stick in. So that's what I've mistaken, guys. Unfortunately, I got this piece confused in the actual instruction build. So you don't need the bushings. I take that back, guys. I am really sorry about that. You do not need the bushings. And this piece just goes in like that. And of course, that's just going to fit into the actual point. So this is what I mean by that, guys. It's going to fit into here, just like so. And then that's what's going to connect that to that. I'm really sorry, guys. So the bushings are not needed. Hey guys, moving right along, as you can see here, that's the hole that we need to put this in. And remember, guys, this piece here should be in black, but I don't have it in black, unfortunately, so it doesn't really matter. Then what you want to do is, guys, you want to get this piece right here and then connect it in kind of like so. Oh, whoops. So it kind of came off there. So let's retry that again. See if this actually works this time. Or maybe if I should, yeah, I think that's easier. So first connect it through here first, guys, through the first hole, and then give it a try and put it back in. Should be easier now, hopefully. There we go. So then now we can try, see that hole right there, so we're gonna stick it in, push it right down. There we go, finally. Then we can finally re-add back the actual weapon, and we just connect it in, simply enough. Come on. Why is it not going in? Gotta wriggle our way in. There we go. Whoops. There we go, kind of like that, guys. And of course, guys, simply enough, all you want to do is now connect it to the actual Glatorian neck piece, as you can see there. Hopefully you guys can. But there is a gladiator neck piece. I know the light's not really good, guys, but just like so, pretty simple enough. I'm sure you know where the gladiator neck piece is when you actually do the build itself. But yeah, that is pretty much that. So next, guys, we're going to start building the weapon. I've already kind of started already. Simply enough, all you want to do is, guys, you want to get this piece right here. As you can see, this will be for the bottom of the weapon. And you want to get one of these pieces and stick it in like so. Then what you want to get, guys, is a size 3 gray pin. And you're going to stick it in through just like so, and then you're going to add your Borok pieces. Because the Borok pieces are quite hard to find, guys, in purple, or in trans purple I should say, I have to stick with using a light blue and a dark trans black color. I know it sucks, but there's nothing I can really do. The closest color I could get is a trans blue, but I'll have to get that later on, unfortunately, because they are quite expensive, the trans purple Borok pieces. But anyway, guys, you want to build another one like this one right here. Alright, guys, what you want to do is you want to get 2 of these pieces right here like so, and of course I think it's better if you get it in gunmetal since the color will stand out more, but unfortunately I have it in black, so I have to just stick with that for now. And all you want to do is, guys, you want to slot it in into each side like so. So get that one in there, and then you want to connect the other one as well, simply enough. If it goes in, there we go, just like that. And then, guys, what you want to get is, I believe, a size 4 10. I think size 4, or is it size 5? I'm not exactly sure. I think it's a size 5, yeah, I think it's a size 5. So we use a size 5, and we got to stick it in through the bottom like so, all the way through. There we go, just like that. Then what you want to get, guys, is one of these. So once you've done that, guys, all you want to do is you want to add this golden cylinder piece. Whoops, and that fell. So this golden cylinder piece, sorry, I should say. And then you want to get one of these pieces like so. Stick it on. Then you want to get a size 3 gray axle piece. There we go. Stick it in like that, guys. And then what you want to get is another one of these black pieces here, just like so. Of course, it's better if you get it in gunmetal, but there's no problem at all for me personally, don't mind. Just like that. And then you want to get, these are going to be quite important, these pieces right here. Of course, this is going to give the link to the actual piece itself. So you're going to stick one in, there we go, just like that. And then you're going to kind of have to repeat the process, I think a couple of times. But yeah, so once you've done it 5 times, guys, so as you can see here, I've done it 5 times, same pattern applies. So it's just that you know, that piece right there. Then it's the oh, maybe if I just show you, it's better. So there, guys, as you can see, same process applies, simply enough. So you have that piece there, then you connect to this piece in like so, and then you want to add another of those pieces, connect it in. There we go, just like that. Once you've done that, guys, all you want to do is you want to get another, I guess, a gray cylinder, just like this one right here. And you're going to slot it in through just like that, simply enough. And then you want to get another one of those pieces just to hold it in place. And then, of course, you just want to connect another one, as mentioned before, just like that. And then add another gray axle like so. There we go, just like that. We're going to leave this for now, and now we're going to actually start to build the actual arms. So, guys, I've already kind of started building the actual hand itself, and it's pretty simple enough. So all you want to do is, guys, you want to add 3 of these pieces and just connect it in straight through in the gunmetal color. Of course, you just add the horns. That's pretty simple as well. Then, guys, what you want to do is you want to add a ball joint piece. Hopefully you guys can see it. There is a double hole ball joint piece there. Connect it on, and then I've added just this piece right here, as you can see. Then, guys, all I have done now is I've just connected the actual foot, or the foot, to this piece right here. And of course, as you know, it's the 2-hole circular hole with the pin, of course, on that side. And I've just stuck in a gray size 3 pin straight through there. And simply enough, what I've also done is I've added this piece right here in the middle, and of course I've just duplicated this piece here and added it to the other side like so. And then what I've done is I've added 2 small pieces, as you can see there, so they are kind of connected. So these little thin pieces right here, and I've just attached it in just like that, simply enough. So guys, pretty simply enough, all I'm going to do is I'm going to add this 3-hole piece there, and I'm going to add it to this little gap right here. Hopefully you guys can see it, but just that gap right there in the middle, I'm sure you guys can see it, but I'm going to slot it in just like so. And then you can see now that the holes are connected. You can see there's a hole there as well, because that's obviously going to be for the weapon, I think. And then what you want to do is, guys, you want to get another of these pieces. So these are two connected pieces together as well, exactly the same as these two right here. And all you're going to do is you're going to stick it in and just connect it in like so. So that should just connect, hopefully. There we go, just like that. And you should kind of have something like this currently. And yeah, pretty cool stuff. Next, guys, what you want to do is you want to get one of these little pin pieces right here with the circular one, and you're going to stick it into that little hole right there like so. And there we go, just like that. Once you've done that, you want to now get the weapon, because the weapon has to be attached on. And how you're going to attach it, guys, is you're going to hold it in. So you're going to place it in kind of like that, and you're going to line it up with that little pin there, and you're going to actually place them together. So you're going to hold them together, and we're going to get one of these pieces to kind of hold it in place. So you can see this is just a double pin axle hole, and whoops, so you're gonna have to find a way of somehow trying to attach it together. So first you need to add it to there. Whoops, there we go. So there's it to that hole there, and then you just got to add it into the actual other pin hole. So it may require a bit of, yeah, there we go, a bit of wriggling and jiggling, but afterwards, yeah, there we go, you should be able to get it in. And of course, that's how the weapon is actually fixated, like so. And then of course you just want to add another one on top, just to of course solidify the I guess the piece, so it doesn't move out or anything like that. And of course it may require to push through and allow the weapon to come through just like that. Simply enough. And of course that should be flush there, and it shouldn't be sticking out. And that's how you kind of get the weapon to obviously kind of sit in the actual hand. Next, guys, what you want to do is we're going to actually be building the thumb. So what you want to do is, guys, we're going to stick it into that hole there with this piece right here. So stick it in like so. Then, guys, what we're going to need is to get one of these pieces right here like so, and that's how we're going to attach the actual thumb. So we need to stick it in, I think on the side, if I'm correct. Yes, on the side. So just like this. There we go. Just like that. Then you want to get a gunmetal piece like this one right here, guys. And all you're going to do is you're going to stick it in on the top side, not on the bottom side. So on the top side of there. And it should kind of connect through. There we go. Just like that. And of course you just want to add a horn. But that's pretty simple enough for you all to do. So now, guys, as you can see, the weapon is now attached to the actual arm, or I should say the hand. All I'm going to do now is, guys, is to quickly add this piece in before I continue building the arms. And all you got to do is just add it in just to that little gray axle piece that's kind of sticking out. Temporarily, guys, what I'm going to do is I just took out the weapon, so then of course I can just focus on the arm, so then it's actually much easier to you know, add in the pieces and all that stuff. But anyway, let's get into the actual build. Good enough, guys. All you want to do is you want to get one of these black pieces, connect it on, so like so. You should definitely hear a click. Then, guys, what we're gonna do is we're gonna add, most importantly, is these pieces right here. So one on each side, as you can see there, one there and one there. And of course, this, guys, is going to be held by, I believe, if I can remember, a size 3 pin. So it's just gonna fit like so. If you guys can see it right there. Yep, fits in perfectly. So let's stick it in through here first. There we go. So stick it in, add it on from there, and then connect the smaller one, or the other one I should say, sorry guys, like so. And of course then all you need to do is to add this piece in, but you don't have to add it in now if you really don't want to. It just kind of caps on to the actual axle piece, simply enough. So yeah, kind of like that. And yeah, we're kind of getting somewhere. Next, guys, what you want to do is you want to get another blue pen, one of these. You want to stick it in right here like so. And then what you want to do is, whoops, that fell off, but we can add that in later. We need to add 2 of these pieces if I can find them. So there's 1, there's 2. So all we need to do is, guys, to connect them in like so. So it's just these pieces right here. There we go. Stick it in and then add another one. Simply enough. There we go. just like that. Then guys, simply enough, underneath the weapon, all we're gonna do is guys, we're gonna add one of these pieces. So this is gonna be quite an important piece. Maybe if I zoom in for you guys all. There we go. So this piece right here, and what we're gonna do is guys, we're gonna add easily enough just one of these pieces. So connect it in on the back like so, and then all we're gonna do is we're gonna connect it to the actual arm, and we're gonna connect it to that piece right there. So it should be facing downwards, and it should kind of connect. So there we go, just like that. So it may take a bit of force to kind of, you know, get it in there, but that's what it should kind of look like, and fully connected. And of course there will be a piece here which will connect to that actual joint right there, like so. Guys, you want to add an L shape looking with obviously with a pin axle and the circular pins, and you want to connect it to this bottom circular hole right there with this pin right here, and of course it should line up together with this piece right there. So this should all be lining up, guys, and yeah, that's what you should kind of get. Then guys, on the third hole, as you can see here, all we're gonna do is guys, we're gonna connect one of these pieces, and it should kind of go straight through from this side right here, and it should go in the middle hole right there. So line them up together and slot it in. We'll try to slot it in as much as you can, but there we go, kind of like that, guys. And then all you want to do is we're gonna add one of these just like that, and then we're just gonna add the rib piece, cage piece thingy majiggy, just like so. So connect it in. There we go. And don't know why there's a horn there, but anyway, just like that. So now guys, temporarily continuing on with the actual weapon, all we want to do is guys, is to add a size 4 pin straight through the top. There we go, just like that. And then if I just maybe zoom out, that would be better for us all. What we need to get, guys, is to add a cylinder piece. So a gray cylinder piece, just like this one right here. Slot it in through just like that, simply enough. And then we'll continue onwards with the actual arms. Whoopsie daisies, one piece I forgot to put, guys, is this piece right here, and that should connect to obviously the trans purple armor shell / rib cage piece, and connect it on. There we go. One thing I forgot to show you guys is the fact that you need this little black pin here. So I actually took out one of the other pieces, and you got to stick it in through here, guys, and like so. There we go. Stick that in. Then, guys, you want to get this one right here, and you want to stick it into this piece like so. And then all we're gonna do is now fully connect it in, and all pieces should be connecting except of course this one right here on my thumb. So let's connect it in. So there we go, guys, just like that. And now it should kind of be fixated, and that's what it kind of should look like. And of course there should be something here, but whoops, I'll just take it out later and I'll show you guys what it is. As you can see, guys, I made kind of a small mistake here with the L piece. It should line up with all of the pieces there like so. Before it was kind of connected in like this. That's wrong, because this pin axle right here was not actually connected to anything, and it's meant to connect with this end bit right here. So it should all connect like so, and everything should fit in and be in line. Well, hopefully, you would hope. There we go. Just like that, and now the actual arm is done properly. And of course, let's move on to the other arm. We are halfway there, of course, with the other arm, so let's keep going. So all I did was now, guys, I've just added in this piece right here. Of course, it's attached to that piece, as mentioned before, that needs an attachment, and this is the attachment that it needs. And of course, I'm going to just reattach this piece on, of course, since it is for the armor piece. But anyway, let's keep moving forward.